I'm not sure what kind of bugs these are. And sorry, I'm very zoomed in, so it's any little shake of my hand is going to move the camera. But I found them storming my castle this morning. Well, I say morning, it's like noon here on Saturday, November the 2nd. I don't think I can zoom in on that one. Maybe I can. Thanks, camera. Thanks for doing a thing. But yeah, it's kind of funny. That's part of my Halloween decorations out there. There's one in there. There's one guy in there. There's some on the back. At least there was. So they're just kind of hanging out. I said they were storming the castle this morning. So, and that's my little ghost sprite girl. You know, witches. Because you gotta have witches for your bitches, I guess? I don't know. It's the middle of the day, as I said. I haven't showered, I haven't done anything. Except for dicked around on the internet. So it's like, oh, maybe I should get to making my video. Yes, I know your battery is low. Hold on a minute. I've decided to start, now that the pile in the box in the bedroom is done, I've decided to start with this pile, and I've decided to start with this box, in which you might recognize something right there, but there's other things over here that are also going to be familiar to you. So you can sit there and ponder that box for just a second as I plug you into the wall so you do not die as I am doing my little movie review thingy here, or movie, whatever, my movie collection. Yes, that is looking perfect right there. A little sideways, but we're good. A little too up, down, all around. Did you do a palm reading while I have my hand up here for you? Okay, so let's grab this big ass box here. And, well, a lot of people would probably consider this a horror movie because it was so terrible. Howard the Duck, that's in here. I feel like did I buy an official copy of this? Is this an official copy? That might be an official copy. But anyway. Is that a repeat? What we have in here are a lot more of these Maneater series. I told you there was a whole bunch of them. We have Eye of the Beast, which looks like, oh, it's got James Van Der Beek in it. I almost said Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That's the wrong boy guy, but so it looks like a seaworthy tale of an octopus ripping people apart. Probably not James Van Der Beek. I assume he survives. We also have Grizzly Rage here. So an attack bear. He's looking very terrifying on the back with blood all up in his face. Ripped apart at the screams. Yes, it is. Ripped apart at the screams. We also have, of the Maneater series, we have Maneater. Apparently starring Gary Busey. Not as a killer, I mean, if he was a killer cookie, he might actually survive this. But unfortunately, he's not a killer cookie in this, probably. How do you hunt the predator when you are the prey? So, that child's probably fucked, unless he controls the tiger. Maybe the child is the tiger whisperer for that. And then we have, let's see, what's this one? Croc. We have Croc. It's gonna come eat her face. And look, on the back, all you see is blood in the water and a snorkel. So I don't think things end very well for this lady on the front of the box. And now we have Shark Swarm. Way before Sharknado, we had Shark Swarm. So, sharks, Jaws. I feel like these are all fairly... I don't feel like I have to really go through the description or read the back of them. I feel like they're all fairly descriptive. Because it's like, okay, sharks, bears, tigers, octopi. Maybe not an octopusois. That is a... Is that Corey Monteith? That's the dude from Glee, wasn't it? But anyway, he stars in Hybrid, which looks like it might be a kind of werewolfy sort of tale. When a partially blind man receives the eyes of a wolf in his first human cross-species transplant, in the first, not his. Everyone else is cool. It's like a regular Sunday brunch thing. Just get the eyes of a wolf, whatever. His eyesight grows better than ever. Unfortunately, he also starts seeing other humans as prey. Ordered to be hunted down and destroyed, he seeks shelter with a pack of ferocious companions and a sultry woman who has driving animal instincts of her own. So it's kind of a wolfy sort of tale. Kind of maybe a different take on a werewolf sort of thing. That sounds like kind of a unique sort of, thing. Maybe. Now we have The Hive. You'll be eaten alive. And it looks like at least her legs had been. Ants. Death is their picnic. Death is their picnic. Because they're ants. Get it? Nah. Things are not going well. I mean, it's a horror movie. Things aren't supposed to go well. Okay, now here we get to the Jennifer Lopez-ness of the Maneater series, Vipers. And actually something, I don't know if you can see it very well, but look, it kind of looks like that they're all scaly there. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of a different thing on it. So yeah, snakes. Snakes look terrifying. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Because I really like cheeseburgers. So, okay, here's something that's maybe a little bit different. Swamp Devil. I'm not totally sure what a swamp devil is, but that looks like more of maybe a monsterly sort of tale instead of just, animals. Evil lies beneath the surface. The deadliest secret of this small southern swamp has long been buried, but unfortunately for those above ground, not anymore. When a beautiful young woman returns to her hometown, she is horrified to discover her estranged father on the run for a string of grisly murders. But as the manhunt intensifies and the local sheriff becomes the next victim, it's clear the killer is something other than human. Resurrected from the depths, intent on vengeance, this unstoppable force of nature has risen to destroy and devour the entire town, limb by limb. Kind of like the ant girl. She lost all her leggies. Oh my, what's this one? Sea Beast. This one is a sea beast. Is that the coelacanth thing down there? Maybe some kind of something. I just saw these weird things on the back dragging this guy away to his doom. So this looks like more of a creature feature than just like a regular, I mean, sharks, okay, fine. Sharks eat people. Sharks come from the depths. But this is a little bit more of a... I guess I consider it more of a horror movie if it's more fantasy than but I mean, slashers, people get murdered all the time, and that's a horror movie, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Mysterious, unstoppable, insatiable. The jaws of death just got hungrier. A mythic force from the darkest ocean depths has suddenly been unleashed on land. No longer content to feed on sea life, the creatures now stalk this sleepy bay village, attack without warning, mutilating without mercy. When a monumental storm engulfs the town, only a precious few survivors are left to battle the beasts before all humanity is devoured alive. Like that. Okay. And the last of the Man-Eater series is Wyvern. Wyvern? Wavran? I don't know, but apparently it's a giant-ass dragon thing. So, welcome to Beaver Mills, an isolated Alaskan town celebrating its midsummer season of no night. Oh, see, there we go. 30 days of night, like we had the other day. Soon enough, the fun is over when locals start to go missing and human remains are discovered. The wyvern, a prehistoric winged reptile, has escaped from its icy ocean grave and is now gorging itself on every living thing on land. The town's last chance to defeat the creature is to steal an egg from the beast's nest, but there's no force more ferocious than a starving mother protecting her young. And doing all sorts of things like that. With butts. Doing things to butts. We know the wyvern's into butt stuff. Yay. Okay, now for something a little bit more recognizable, maybe. We have Predator. And I did watch Predator. I own it. That doesn't mean anything, but I mean, it's got this cool little package here. I don't know if this is like a special edition Predator, or I don't understand what exactly for sure this is. But it's widescreen. It has this little booklet with it, which I assume is mainly tells you what special features and yada 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 are in it. So I guess this is just kind of I don't think it's like a 20th anniversary or anything like that. It's just a fairly fancy version of the movie, which I can't get back in its package. There we go. It helps if you don't put it in backwards, I guess. I do remember I watched the movie because... Oh, wait. Here on the end, it does tell me Collector's Edition 15, apparently. That's what it says about this one. So, Predator, Collector's Edition 15. So, and apparently I also got the Collector's Edition of Predator 2 Special Edition. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's just... It says it's a Special Edition. Special Edition. So, I don't know why it's a special edition, but apparently it is. Oh, and one of my discs is loose. There we go. Got it back in there. That probably happened in the move earlier this year. So, and not only that, but I also have, hold on a minute, AVP, Alien vs. Predator. Didn't they make a second one of these? This is the unrated edition, which apparently is less rated than the rated edition, one would assume. I don't know what that necessarily means. I know I watched this shit, but there again, I don't know. Now these I did watch, and I have all of them in the Alien quadrilogy, because I'd never seen these movies and I wanted to see them, so I thought the best way to do that was to buy the whole fucking thing all at once. And it's all shiny, and it's got this shiny thing on the back, and it's got the shiny thing on the top, and it's even got the shiny names on the bottom. So I'm going to move this off of my lap for a minute, because I feel like I'm going to need room in my lap to whip this thing out. And there on the front you see this, and then there's this, and then it opens up like this. You can see all... Now, I don't really remember these movies very well. I had, unfortunately, I mean, I know, once again, we're gonna go one way at a time. Let's see, this is gonna probably be the first way. I don't know what I'm showing anymore. I can just peek up over the top. Unfortunately, I think this is another one of those movies that I had seen too many people talk about, and I kind of knew of them already before I even watched them. So I didn't really get a chance to experience it, I suppose, as I should have as a newer viewer, as a viewer of someone who had never seen them before. I'm losing it. I'll just peek over on the side over here. Oh, well, I guess you kind of see that as I'm flipping. Oops, I lost something. What did I lose? Oh, see, me, I'm a completist. This thing was glued on the back, so I even kept the thing that was glued on the back, because it's got the little booklet in here about all the movies and the yada yada yada. You know, a lot of the blah 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 yada yada yada. Maybe shows you the characters that were involved in the different movies and stuff. So you like blah 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 blah. You stay on. So there's a lot of blah 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 in this blah 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 booklet. That's what we got here. So unfortunately, it was kind of like I said, I kind of already knew a lot about Alien before I even watched it. where did my, there's my this thing. I'm gonna stick that back in there with the booklet. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I already knew kind of some of the stuff and what happened in it, and just because I'd heard so many people, you know, talk about it. So it was kind of, I mean, for me, the Alien movies were kind of, I mean, just kind of alright, you know, they weren't really anything really, really special for me. But I own the whole fucking set, so I guess, bloom. There we go. And now it's all back together, taken care of. So yeah, it was kind of like, meh, I guess. It just wasn't, I mean, I guess I just didn't get the, you know, like I said, sometimes it's hard because I didn't get to experience it. Kind of like, I mean, The Exorcist is kind of, I think I said that in the very first video. The Exorcist is just kind of meh for me. Like, the TV show, The Exorcist TV show was really fucking good, though. But The Exorcist movie was kind of like, meh. Like, I mean, I'd seen it spoofed so many times, you know, or talked about so many times. Like, there was even that movie, was it called Repossessed, where they spoofed the alien, get that away from my foot before you attack my foot. Oh, well, now Minxie has a Maruchan thing on her back. Because she rolled over it. Okay. Cats. Gotta love them. So yeah, let me take care of that while you sit there and look at something else. There we go. Let me throw that in the trash. I always put those on the ground so they like to lick the flavoring off of them. So I just kind of leave them down there for them to enjoy and then pick them up later, as I do. Now what are you doing? I don't know. Minxie's getting involved today. So yeah, unfortunately, like, I didn't get to, and like, that's kind of the same thing with Star Wars. Like, I saw Star Wars originally, or like so many years later, after, like, you know, I already knew all the tips and tricks and the yada yada yadas, so I didn't get to quite experience it with everyone else, you know. So that's unfortunate, and that's kind of the same thing. Oh, well, also in here, what else do I have in here? Oh, that's a Batman Begins thing. But I have, is this a slipcover? Bonus disc of Underworld Evolution, but the disc isn't in there. So I don't know what the hell happened to the disc, but I have this in here. And I also have a thing from Full Moon Direct about the Puppet Master replicas. That's also in here. What's this? I was just trying to see what else is in here with all of this stuff. Bonus content. Oh, I have this thing from Night Watch. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's in here. And there's something that I have in here. Evanescence. Oh, the Culture Night DVDs. That's what I have in here. From the local college. I haven't been to the Culture Night in a long time. I do their food. I do their food for sure, because food is good. Now this is something that, well, this is more of a TV series. It's not really a horror movie. But since it's in here, I guess I can show it off since it's in here. It's an anime series called Boogie Pop Phantom. And it's kind of a weird, kind of creepy, kind of... it's one of the few anime series I actually even own on DVD. Because there's like a lot of overlapping stories and that kind of thing, which is kind of interesting. Because you'll see a character like maybe make a cameo in one episode, and then, like, you know, 2 or 3 episodes later, they're having an episode all about that same event from that person's perspective. And it's an interesting watch. I don't necessarily know that I really understood everything about it. Because a lot of those anime series, those weird, creepy anime series, sometimes I feel, you know, like they don't give you all the answers. It's just kind of like, here's the thing, and you're kind of like, okay, maybe I get the thing, and maybe I don't get the thing. But I did enjoy it. It was an enjoyable experience. And there was some pretty creepy moments to it as well. So, I know it's a TV series, not a movie, but it was in the box, so I figured I might as well throw it in while we're doing creepy, you know, horror-ish stuff. I'll throw in the Boogie Pop Phantom. But anyway, that is this box of movies here, and as you saw, there's still plenty sitting over there. I was going to get the vine ripened box, but I found this box on top of it. I'm like, oh, there's movies in here too. Shit. One of these days, maybe I need to set up that, there's a bookshelf over there somewhere, I think. Because I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the second bookshelf for more movies, or put my pops in, or what, and so it's just kind of been sitting there, not getting put together, not doing anything with. So all of my shit is still sitting wherever it's sitting, so cool beans. But anyway, that's today's box. Tomorrow I will probably do the vine ripened box, assuming there's horror movies in it, and I'm sure there probably are, because there's horror movies everywhere. I see AVP over there, Alien vs. Predator 2. Was there an Alien vs. Predator 2? Let me just go grab that from the bookshelf real quick. Oh, it's Requiem. Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I might as well, since we've done the Alien movies, Alien vs. Predator movies, I might as well show this one off as well, since it's got this special flashy cover. I don't honestly remember these very well. I did want to see the new Predator. I bought the new Predator movie. Yeah, just like Halloween, the new Halloween movie, I bought that too, but haven't watched it. I don't even know where it ended up. It's somewhere around here. But I also have this one with its flashy cover. I don't think there's anything like really that special inside, but blah. Blah. But yeah, I have that too. I just happened to look across there and see that. I'm like, well, I've done all. I figure I might as well put this one in with all the rest of them. Apparently, I should put this in the box just so that it's in there with the rest of them, or get those out of the box and put them over there. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that is today's selection of films, and I will see you for what I see you.